Hi, so in this video we will learn how we can create an Azure pipeline using the Linode for a Node.js application. So again, let's create a Node.js application, and before that we will create a Linode cluster. So just log in into the Linode and click on the cluster, create the cluster, just game node 00 or 01. Okay, select a region Mumbai and just select two, add two nodes and create the cluster. So this may take a little while. So meanwhile, we'll create a Node.js repo. So click on the new project, Node 01. Okay. So now I have created a Node application in IntelliJ. So it has a simple app.js entry point, and it has a Docker file again, and then the package.json. Three files are there. Okay. A simple. You can create even, and then I also added the chart, hem chart. Hem chart has a values, and there is a repository URL that we will create, and then you have a templates, deployment templates and service templates, and they have the placeholders, and the value.yaml will replace them. Okay, and in the app.js, I'm just running an application on a 80 port, and we have just single endpoint, and the endpoint will return hello world from Azure CI/CD pipeline. So that's it. And now go to the terminal. So now we'll make a git init, and if we go here, then in the repo, just select this line and put into your terminal. So now our local repo has been synced with the remote one, and now add all, and then git pull. In fact, commit and make it first commit. Now do git push and just copy paste whatever has been recommended. So now our application there in the repo. So click on the repo. So now we will create a pipeline. Simple, create a pipeline, select the repo, and just simple starter pipeline. Okay. So now we will put a two uh, task. One is deployment task, and another is first is build task, build and push direct images to the Docker, and another is for deployment, that is ham deployment. So I will put this task here, and we have a Docker connection and the Linode connection. The Docker connection is nothing but a connection to the Docker hub. So first of all, let's go to the Docker hub and create a repository. So create a repository, and I will give the name node 01. Create it. Okay, so now go to the pipeline and save it And first of all, we'll have to make this trigger as a none. Save it. So go to the project setting. We will have to create two service connection. So first connection for Docker registry to push the image after building. Put your ID and verify it. Verification successful. Grant permission and give the Docker con. And the another service connection is for Kubernetes. So we'll select the kube config. So where we can get the kube config? Here, if you because our nodes are running, our Kubernetes cluster running, so you can download this and just copy it and put into the .kube folder where actually our and just rename the file to config. Now open this file and just I'll put this indentation and then copy and just put into the kube config. Accept untrusted and verify it. Verification successful. Name it to Linode con and grant access and permission and verify and save. Okay, so that's it for our thing. So let's verify everything is good. Then check into the application HALM list. So currently there are no application running on a Kubernetes existing Kubernetes cluster. So now let's first verify the repo. Again, we'll show we have a Kubernetes file, look like it's proper, and then we have an app.js which is running on a AT, and then we have an Azure pipeline. So yeah, we have to change something. So let's edit, and our repo name should be node01, and our release name should also be node01. So rest of the things looks pretty okay to me. Commit and go to the pipeline and run the pipeline. So the pipeline may take some time, depends upon the agent is available or not. So yes, the pipeline got started. So it may take a couple of minutes. Till the time I will pause the video. So now our application pipeline got success. So go to the command prompt and helm list deployed kubectl get pods is running and logs of the pod so running and kubectl get deploy yes and kubectl get svc is there. Okay, so now we have an external IP, but let's go to the um, task of helm upgrade and just copy this portion and paste over here. So this is our URL actually, and click on a browser and try hello endpoint. I'm sorry, I'll have some issue. Okay, so it is not running. I'll check that. what exactly happening. Let's see in that. But anyways, our application is already deployed. There is some port mapping might be issue. Okay, so let's again try that. I'll say what was the mistake. Okay, so we'll check this ID or URL we can say into the browser and seek for the hello. So hello world from Azure CI/CD pipeline. So what was the mistake? In the previous example, I have put over here there was an 8080. So it should be an 80 port, the container port, because we have changed it to 80 here. Okay, so that's it. That's a very simple application Node.js we have successfully run in the Linode Kubernetes service. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.